Hey everyone, Chappie here. I'm making a bit of a pre-intro because this video that you're about to see is going to be a two-parter. Originally, it was going to be one whole video, but after seeing that it was a total of maybe like 25 minutes long, I wanted to divide it in two parts. This is a top 10 video, so you're going to see my bottom 5, and then the next video will be my top 5. So just want to let you know about that before watching the video. If you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. I looked at my subscriber count the other day and we are at 38 subscribers, so thank you for subscribing. And like I said, hopefully 50 by the end of the year. It's November, so maybe we can make something happen. And in the meantime, I'm Chappie Livedall, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's going on? Chappie Livedall here with another video for you guys. Today I'm doing another ranking video. And today I'm going to be ranking the, where is it? There it is. Top 10 conflicted characters in video games I have played, or in one case, that I've watched the gameplay of. Now before I go into the video, I want to give just a bit of, let me run that back. Let me clarify one thing. Contrary to maybe popular belief, messed up again. Let's run that back one more time. Let me clarify one thing. There is another channel, there's a bunch of channels on YouTube actually, who do ranking of like video games, movies, and shows and whatnot. One of the particular ones that I really enjoy is the channel WatchMojo.com, and they're much better at doing top 10s than I am. They're very good and very detailed. Mine are semi-detailed. If you want to see what they have, I'll put the link to their channel in the card up above. I don't know which direction because this is kind of reverse camera, so I don't know which one it is. But anyway, it's gonna be in the card somewhere up there. So this video is no way ripping off WatchMojo.com, because I always do like top 10 greatest moments from Star Wars, or top 10 like villains with interesting reasons. This is not ripping them off. This is, these ranking videos are an inspiration off of that channel. So I just so I wanted to make videos like that, and you guys seem to like you liked the first one that I did, where I ranked the top six video games that I was anticipating the most. You saw my Call of Duty one. Yeah, I like doing the top 10s, and you guys seem to like them as well. So I just want to keep doing them. I just want to keep finding things that I could rank and get my own personal opinions on. With that being said, this video will be the top 10, as I mentioned. This will be the top 10 conflicted characters in video games that I played or watched the gameplay of. When I say conflicted, I just mean they have reasons for feeling like kind of stressed, or having their own reasons for just feeling kind of upset. And another thing before we get into this, this contains factual information from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and the new Marvel's Avengers video game. So a spoiler warning is advised. If you haven't played those games yet but want to eventually, and you don't want any spoilers, stop watching the video. Stay subscribed to my channel. Wait for the next one, and we'll just go to the intro right now. Otherwise, if you have played those games, or if you don't mind spoilers, then you're fine. So, without further ado, once again, camera right here. I have my list on my neighboring monitor. I'm currently recording at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can, but hopefully not too quick. So, let's get right into it. Number 10, at the bottom of the list, is or well, you guys already get the gist. Top 10 is Sergeant Kyle Garrick from Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 2019. So, this is going to be a little bit different than some of the other ones on the list, but the reason he is conflicted is for a few reasons. And each of these characters that will have like 3 bullet points about what like makes them kind of conflicted. So, Kyle Garrick is conflicted because he feels held back with the rules of engagements. And that's like he and his team have. He has seen people die due to the lack of preparations before like entering a war zone, and he wants to do the right thing without necessarily sacrificing humans. So for these like little moments, I will try to have a video that shows an example that supports what I'm saying. The first video that I am going to show is the first level where you play as Kyle in Modern Warfare, and it's the final cutscene of the level right after he meets Price. And he tells Price that like the rules of engagement are cool. We've been tracking these guys for a while. We should have been able to have snipers all around and be able to attack the guys. And so this is the cutscene that you'll see.
If we got our hands tied, let's just take the bloody gloves off and fight. Sir.
Cool.
We don't stand a chance in hell with these rules of engagement, Captain. They can tell us where, they can tell us when. Don't tell us how. My men were tracking that cell for weeks.
And then there is one, I think it's like the third to last level of the campaign. Once again, you've played as Kyle, and this is right after you've interrogated the Butcher. I think his name is Omar Sullivan, but it's mainly the... Wait, no, sorry. Omar Sullivan is the White Wolf. Let's just call this guy the Butcher. In order to interrogate the Butcher to try to get information on where both Barkov and Hadir Karim are, they end up bringing the Butcher's wife and child in as motivation, or as Nikolai said, truth serum, to get out information from the Butcher. And later, Kyle is questioning Price about that decision by like using innocent civilians, and so this cutscene is explaining, is kind of explaining Price's reasons for doing so.
We're cleaning up a mess.
With women and children.
They were leveraged.
They were hostages.
When you take the gloves off, you get blood on your hands, Kyle. That's how it works.
Where do we draw the line, sir?
You draw the line wherever you need it, Sergeant. At the end of the day, someone has to make the enemy scared of the dark. We get dirty, and the world stays clean. That's the mission.
And so all this evidence is to say, this is why... Sorry, I activated Siri and... Sorry, I activated Siri... Sorry, I accidentally activated my voice control on my iPad and it stopped the video. Anyway, all of the evidence is to say that is why Kyle is a conflicted character. Number 9 is Iden Versio from Star Wars Battlefront 2, 2017. So... there are some people out there who don't really like Battlefront 2, and I think one of the reasons was because of the campaign. I haven't played the campaign in a while, but I did remember that I thought it was kind of cool. The game itself I thought was really fun, and me and my friends would always have fun playing it. But for the campaign, I only just thought of this a little bit earlier, when Iden Versio is a member of the Imperial Fire Team known as Inferno Squad. And she starts out as that, But over time, she becomes a member of the Rebel Alliance, mainly because she's kind of influenced by the she's motivated by the fact that like civilians are being sacrificed, and she doesn't want that to happen. And she realizes that protecting the humans will mean defecting against the Empire.
Vardos is our target?
One of them, yes.
Why? The entire planet and its people, they're loyal to the Empire.
The Emperor commands it. We'll purge this planet and others. Fear shall spread, and the galaxy will remember who is in control.
This is our home.
The Empire is our home, and we will do as the Emperor commands.
I don't take orders from dead men.
What she eventually chooses to do with one of her squad mates, betraying her other squad mate in the process. And so she defects from the Empire as a result of civilians at risk, and then becomes a member of the Rebel Alliance. And so it's just conflicted because like I can't give you like fully exact details because I haven't played the game in a while. But what I do remember is that like she definitely struggled with like wanting to stay in the Empire, support the Empire, the Emperor, and her father, who I think is an admiral or a captain. But she doesn't want any civilians to get hurt if there's no reason for them to get hurt. Like if they're just trying to take over a planet and they kill all of them, she doesn't want that to happen. Especially if it's like her home planet. So that is why she is also conflicted, and that's what earns her number 9. Number 8 is Ser Junda from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So there's going to be a few Fallen Order entries on this list, hence the spoiler warning. And Ser is number 8.
Are you kidding me?
I activated voice command again. Sorry. And Ser is one of the main characters of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. She is a former Jedi Master. She originally was the master of a Padawan named Trilla Siduri, who will later be known as the Second Sister, but then she kind of takes Cal Kestis as her apprentice. So here's why she is conflicted. She feels responsible for Trilla succumbing to the dark side, and there will be a bit more in-depth reason as to why in a later entry. I think it's number 6. She used the dark side of the Force to escape prison. That's not usually something you'd see a Jedi do. Maybe Mace Windu, because he's one of those Jedis where he is a Jedi, but he does tap into the dark side of the Force sometimes. But that's an exception. So she used the dark side to escape out of prison, and ever since then that just really haunted her, so she cut herself off from the Force after escaping, and never really tapped back into it until one of the final missions of the campaign, when she agrees to help Cal storm Fortress Inquisitorius and eventually stop Trilla. And so that's just why she's conflicted, because, like, she lost her Padawan, she used the dark side of the Force, it haunted her, and every time the Force tries to come to her, she just pushes it away.
Brought Trilla in the room. And when I saw her eyes, they showed me what I had caused. She was an Inquisitor. And something in me gave. And I lost all control. And I tapped into the dark side. And I killed them all. Every last one of them. Except for her. And for years, I couldn't forgive myself. I was a wreck. Because I had all this rage. And I tried pushing it down, but there was no hiding from myself. And all I wanted to do was die.
So that's what makes her conflicted. Number 7 is Tentacle Sergeant William Pearson from Call of Duty World War II. So if any of you have played Call of Duty World War II, you might know that Pearson is a word that I can't say because I'm a Christian and I'm not allowed to until I'm older, but he's very tough. And here's why he's tough and therefore conflicted. He lost several men at Kazarine Pass, and there's a bit more of like in-depth story as to why. Sorry. There's a bit more in-depth story as to like what happened, like how he really lost the men at Kazarine Pass, because everyone just assumed that he purposely got everyone there killed, and so they always blamed him for that. But later in the ending cutscene for the second to last mission in World War II, it is finally revealed why, or sorry, not why, how he lost all those people at Kazarine Pass. So here's a cutscene that explains that.
Just like his men at Kazarine.
Kazarine? You got it all wrong, Private. Pearson was ordered to retreat, but some of his men were trapped in the pass. Couldn't bring himself to fall back without them. But he ended up just losing more trying to save them. It's never been the same.
Another thing is that he was demoted. He was demoted after Kazarine Pass because of what he did, and I guess I just kind of made him, cold-hearted. And he also treats everyone like trash because of how he's affected. So throughout most of the campaign, you'll see Pearson just being a complete tough guy to everyone in the camp, especially the main character, Red Daniels, just being hard to everyone no matter what they do. And it's not until the final episode where he gets some reconciliation, he becomes less tough and is kinder toward everyone. So, that's kind of a bit of a conflicting journey, and that's why he's number 7 on the list. Number 6 is Trilla Siduri from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So this is going to be that in-depth part I told you would be back with Cere. And so, let's get right into it. So Trilla was left by her master, Cere. And left is at... And this cutscene will show you what happened.
No.
I think it was... Was it during the Purge? I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was during the Purge, but Cere was trying to lead some Imperials away from Trilla and the other Padawans that were in hiding, but ultimately fails, and Trilla is captured, tortured, and turned into a Inquisitor, also known as the Second Sister. And for quite a few years, she blames Cere for letting her become an Inquisitor.
She betrayed me.
You were Trilla.
In the flesh.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you? When faced with the choice to protect herself or her Padawan, she chose self-interest. She'll sell you out too.
Well, I can handle myself.
Can you afford to take that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness. The look on her face when she saw what they had done to me, as I am now.
And it's just been like harboring revenge and carrying so much hate. For Sarah, until the moment where Cal finally defeats Sarah, or not defeats Sarah, sorry, defeats Trilla, and Sarah finally talks with her, and she gets a final few moments of reconciliation before Darth Vader comes in. So that's why she is conflicted. And I feel like maybe she would have been higher, but because of the people I have in my top 5, I feel like that's why Trilla is 6. But she's close. So that is what earns Trilla the number 6 spot.